I have a report for you. Remember the soil sample from Nefarious I had you procure for me the other day? Well, the more I analyzed it, the stranger it started to seem. First of all, I learned that the soil from its forest area is the planet's natural biome. The tundra area is a more recent occurrence. However, I can't find any evidence of an unusual phenomenon that could have caused it, like a meteor impact or a freak weather pattern. What's more, there are some areas even in the tundra itself where the data is so inconsistent that getting proper parameters is all but impossible. It's almost like we were being jammed. This is no longer a theory. At this point, I can say for certain there is something wrong with that planet. I've been told that Nefarious is a primitive planet, uncultivated and uncivilized. But the picture this data paints is anything but. I've requested permission to go down and take detailed readings myself. And yes, I'm well aware of the risk. But before I do that, I wanted to let you know what I've found so far, since I couldn't have done it without your help. Anyway, now that the first step of my research is done, you'll probably see me around the lobby now and then. I hope you'll say hello if you do.
Hey, did you hear the news? Someone went missing on Nefarious. Word has it he kept hounding the higher-ups until they gave him permission to go investigate it for himself. You'd think a civilian would know better. He probably got so caught up in his research he forgot to watch his back. They say a search and rescue effort is underway, but I don't have very high hopes. I mean, he wasn't even an ARCS op, just a regular academic. I wonder what he was researching anyway.
What are you doing here? Looking for something? Or someone? Well, not that I care, either way. You won't live long if you poke your nose where it doesn't belong. Just like that scholar. Oh, so you're the one. I see what's going on here now. If you're looking for something, then I've got no clue what you want, and I don't care. But if you're looking for someone, then go to Lilliput. If you're quick enough, someone just might be waiting for you in the tunnels. You want to know who? You'll just have to find that out for yourself. Because I don't care.
Thank you for coming. I know what you're here for. Follow me. I was going to contact you, but he stopped me because he thought it was too dangerous. Look who's here, Rogio.
Ah, I'm so glad to see you again.
Oh, please take it easy. You haven't completely healed yet.
Ow! Still, I'm glad that you're all right. I thought they'd be after you as well. I'm certain now. ARCS is hiding something on Nefarious. They must have thought I was probing into that and tried to kill me. That's why I'm here. Though I'm embarrassed to admit that I have no memory of being saved.
A little while ago, an ARCS operative came carrying Rogio, who was severely hurt. That small girl only told me to hide him, and then left. I don't know what happened, but it all seems very dangerous.
However, whatever they're hiding must be important enough that they'd kill to keep it a secret. If whoever's behind this didn't want anyone learning what's in the tundra, they should have made the area off limits. But ARCS ops are free to come and go there as they please, so what did I do that got their attention? I think the problem they had with me was the data I got from the geological survey. I detected F-factor deep within the tundra rather than on the surface, which means that the fall spawn have been here on Nefarious for a long time. That alone may not be especially noteworthy, but there's more. I think the fall spawn may have actually created the entire tundra area. I have no idea how exactly that could have happened. But something related to this data touches on something that's off limits to ARCS ops, and that's why they targeted me. Or so I think.
Does this mean there's a fall spawn large enough to create something like the tundra? I feel like there was, but I'm sorry, I can't seem to remember. I'll keep looking into it.
What are you doing here? A request to investigate? From that scholar? What an idiot. He must be gifted with an extreme level of obstinance to keep this up after what he went through. You're pretty naive yourself to accept a request like that. Not that I care or anything. I'm sure you know, but this place isn't normal. It's an anomaly. I don't know the cause, though. All I know is that the photons here are strange. According to that reckless idiot, at least. Let me reiterate. I don't know what's going on here. If you want details, go find that self-proclaimed guardian who went rushing off. To where? Don't ask me. Now then, I'm gonna head farther in. Farther in... I think I've been this way before. You think I'm lost? As if. I'd never get lost.
Hello. Are you staying vigilant as well? This area is presently designated as an Ark's danger zone. Carry out your duty with caution. But, if you happen to spot the rampaging dragon Hadrid, notify me immediately, and eradicate him. Given the level of false spawn infestation here, he might reveal himself. He always did prioritize destroying false spawn above all else. So, there's a chance. Regardless, he's a traitor now, so what he's really up to is anyone's guess. Now then, if you'll excuse me, I've got a traitor to hunt.
A visitor? I'm afraid I'm in no position to roll out the red carpet for you, but I appreciate the visit. Ah, you're the Arks from the other day. Quite the busy bee you are. This area works a bit differently from other areas. If you have no business here, I recommend you depart swiftly. If you do have reason to stay, then make haste and complete your task. Having more eyes here would be a nuisance. You know, I've been wondering, why does your face seem so familiar to me? I beg your pardon. I must have been imagining things. You are seething. You could achieve far loftier feats if you would only temper yourself and avoid losing your composure. Do not rush at your problems headlong, young Arks. If you fail to see the forest for the trees, it will have lasting repercussions for you ere long. Oh dear. As I grow older, I grow more prone to lectures. Just consider this a word of friendly advice from your elder. Until next time, my young compatriot. Oh, and one last word of advice. Look out for the small, obnoxious one.
Hey, you there! Bonehead! Yeah, you! Bonehead! The only bonehead around for light years! Hello! Quit spacing out! You belong to Arks, Bonehead? If you do, I identify yourself. If you don't, I'll blast you to bits. Huh. So you are part of ARCS. What? Me? You seriously don't know who I am, Bonehead? Sheesh! How stupid can you be? My name's Clarice Craze. I'm number 5 of the 6. Come on, Bonehead. This is the part where you prostrate yourself before me. I just said I'm part of the Council of 6. I guess I'm so amazing you just can't grasp the magnitude of my greatness. Whatever. I'll graciously forgive your ignorance. Anyway, what are you doing here, Bonehead? This place is designated as a dangerous area. It's no place to be wandering around. A request? You got a request to be here, Bonehead? Huh. I guess that's fine. But don't go poking your nose in further than you have to. My power's meant for defeating Fallspawn, so I'd rather not have to use it on a person. Never forget that, Bonehead. Sheesh. Where'd that guy go anyway? Wait. I think I've been this way before. Here we are! Okay! Behold, ARC's most informed informant! It's me, Patty! We're an intel team in name only, really. Patty just uses it as an excuse to talk her head off. That's not true at all. I'm being very careful to identify people with tons of juicy info. And now we've got you in our clutches. I'm so sorry for how forceful she is. She's thoughtless, I know. Please just go along with it until you get fed up. So, do you know the trio of heroes? They're the tip of the top, veritable symbols of heroism. In short, they're the 3 most famous members of the Council of 6. I'm pretty sure they're called Regius, Kasra, and the last one is... Clarice Craze. Yeah, that one! The trio of heroes are all, like, symbolic. So, their names get passed down from one to the next, like the second or the third. Although Regius is still the first of his name. The current Kasra is the second, and Clarice Craze is the third. Not much history there yet. So if you keep up the good work and make a name for yourself, then your name might be passed down to others in the future, too. Having your name passed down would be so cool. I wonder if my name will... Not in a million years.
Oh, are you an ARCS operative? Congratulations on making it this far in. In spite of myself, I happen to be a rather high-ranking ARCS member, so let me ask you a quick question. What did you come here to do? So, you're investigating, I see. That's impressive for both you and that scholar. Now, the universe is full of nice little white lies. Lies that are in everyone's best interest. Telling the truth isn't always the correct course of action. In fact, it's often most prudent to keep your mouth shut. Well, it's magnificent that you've noticed something is amiss. Much still eludes you, and I don't want you spreading any false rumors. So allow me to enlighten you with one truth. These are the remains of a great battle that took place 40 years ago. Yes, it's exactly as you think. These aren't archaeological ruins, but the remnants of a battlefield. The wreckage of a climactic conflict that became a turning point for Orcs. It's your job now to think about why Orcs would lie about this. We don't lie simply for sport, yet I have no duty to remain silent. There is a reason for everything.
There you are! Maria, you moron! Don't leave me behind like that!
What kind of greeting is that, dummy disciple? It's your fault for not keeping up. You're still green.
You really think so?
You're the greenest of greenhorns. As of today, you've graduated from dummy disciple to amateurish apprentice.
Shut up, moron Maria!
Well, now that Sarah's caught up to me, our little chat must draw to a close. We still have work to do, and there's nothing here for you to investigate. Go on now, shoo! Arcs may have lied, but what I told you was the truth. Think hard on that.
Oh, hey. You came to investigate too, huh? Perfect. Want to come with us? I knew you'd agree. I feel safer when you're around.
Hey, Zeno! What about me?
Yeah, you too, Echo. You're real reliable.
Don't you think you're being pretty rude to me recently?
I'm trying to help you become more independent. Don't you get bored being attached to me at the hip?
No, I'd never get bored of you.
Huh? I didn't quite catch that.
I said you're a bore, you fool! Come on, let's leave this idiot behind and go.
Sheesh, what was that? Well, I guess if she's raring to go, it's all good. Anyway, be careful. Something's not right here.
Completed! Emergency! Code! Distraction! Completed!
What's that shaking?
Kinda strange for an earthquake. It's more like something's moving underground.
What's moving? Zeno?
I think he's saying it's dangerous here.
Oh, I didn't see you there.
Ah, sorry. I wasn't trying to spook you. Don't be frightened. I'm an ARC's operative, just like you.
You gotta be kidding me. If you call yourself a regular ARC's operative, what does that make the rest of us? Well, Kasra, number 3 of the Council of 6.
The Council of 6?
If you know who I am, that makes things simpler. As a member of the Council of 6, I recommend that you flee post-haste. This is a warning in good faith, not a threat. Yet, while advancing alone would be the correct choice of action for one of the 6, in my view, I'm sure something must have brought us together. Would you care to join me?
Are you sure about this? We might just be dead weight to a member of the 6.
You give me too much credit. I'm an intelligence specialist. Combat is less my forte. I'm not even sure I can do this alone. So, don't concern yourself with my station. Just treat me as a fellow ARC's operative. I'll share what I know along the way, if it's agreeable to you.
We're not gonna have time to stand around and chat, so sure. Guess we're doing this then.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I look forward to working with you all.
Emergency! Code! Attack!
beyond my understanding.
Emergency! Code! Distraction! Changeover! Code! Due!
How are there so many fall spawn?
Seriously, who opened the floodgates? Hey, Kasura, what the hell's going on here?
My knowledge is based only on hearsay. But do you know what happened here on Nefarious 40 years ago? You've been doing your homework, I see. That's right. There was a showdown with Dark Falls. Regius I, Claris Craze I, and Khazra I squared off against Dark Falls on this very planet 40 years ago.
Dark Falls.
Wait a minute, how does that work? I thought Arcs only ventured to this planet just recently.
Untrue, I'm afraid.
Really? You mean Arx has been lying to us?
Yes, they have been. They keep attention diverted from the planet by claiming that it's a safe place, free of false spawn influence. The ordinary echelons of Arcs find no value in it and tend to avoid visiting it.
I don't get it. What's the point of it all? What are you hiding here?
The lie that perpetuates Arcs is hidden here. The lie that Dark Falls can be destroyed. A fleeting dream that, and a source of great motivation for Arcs. Thus do we preserve it.
Look who's here. And you brought the peanut gallery with you.
Get him, Holt. What the hell are you doing here?
I'm on a picnic.
The hell you are! Did you cause all that rumbling?
Shut your whiny mouth before I shut it for you. You done yet, Cena?
It won't be much longer, sir.
That's the Clarissa. How? It was said to be lost. And ownership has already been transferred? That doesn't make... Ah, wait. It all makes sense now. The seal coming apart, and... If the seal is broken, we're all done for. You have to keep her and the Clarissa apart.
I'm not letting that happen. See? Things are about to get real fun. You feel it, don't you? The evil in the air, sharp as a knife. Like it could slice you open. Exciting, isn't it?
Get him, Holt! Have you gone mad?
Shut your trap, Zeno! I didn't go anywhere. I've always been mad.
Your Majesty, Code Q.
Gotcha! Take that! Take that! Gotcha!
Try this on. Try this on. This is one of my specialties. Try this on the side.
I'll crush you! So long, Magnolia! Gotcha! I'll crush you! Do it! Gotcha! I'm not letting you get away! Gotcha! I'll crush you!
Take that! Gotcha! So long! Nice knowing ya! Completed!
Yes, this is going to be fun.
Berserk lunatic! You won't be able to take all 4 of us on!
Hey, Cena, you finished yet?
It's going to take just a bit longer.
Oh, is that so? Say, Cena.
Yes, Master Gedemholt?
You'd do anything for me, wouldn't you?
Of course, sir.
Well, now, happy to hear it. Now then, if you don't mind, die for me.
Ah.
Get him, Holt! You monster!
Now, hold on there, Zeno. What are you so worked up for?
How could you do that? You'd kill your own...
Master Gedemholt. Was I of use to you, sir?
You sure were, Cena. With this, the preparations are complete.
You don't mean this is how you plan to do it?
Do what?
This violent flow of photons. He's going to resurrect Dark Falls.
Precisely. Now come forth, Dark Balls. I've heard you're the strongest being in the universe. Show me your power. You used it to take everything from me, and now I want to see it with my own eyes. And then I'm going to destroy you, slaughter you, rip you to shreds! Damn it! You've got to be kidding me with this nonsense!
Get him, Holt! Go!
You mustn't! Any closer and you'll get snatched up too!
Snatched up? You knew about this, Kasura?
Allow me to conclude my tale from before. 40 years ago, Arx managed to beat Dark Falls back, but never actually defeated it. All we could do was seal it away. We lied and said the enemy had been beaten, but all we did was keep it sealed away on this remote planet. We lied so that Arx operatives would believe that Dark Falls could be killed.
What are you saying?
That means the monument was...
Dark Falls was sealed away, and that seal was supposed to keep for the rest of time. Now it's broken.
Damn it! Damn it, all the hell! What's going on? You weren't supposed to hop inside of me!
Dark Falls shares the same essential properties as the Falspawn. In short, it's able to corrupt other organisms and assume their shape.
Damn it all! Zeta! Zeta!
No. No! Do not find it. Give in. been far too long. The air is so sweet. The sky is such a fine azure. All of creation will be a part of my war. Forgive me. I know how long a wait has been.
Wait, you're not Gedamhold. Who the hell are you?
Tremble in fear, children of Orcs. I am the being known as Elder the Gargantuan, Dark Falls Elder.
Dark Falls Elder.
I can feel it. This time around, my vessel's body is as bloodthirsty as I am. Rejoice, people of Arx, for your deaths shall herald my coming.
Emergency! Code!
Try this on the side. Try this on. Try this on the side. Try this on the
Completed!
What a wondrous battle. I can feel the blood coursing through my veins once more.
Our attacks aren't working!
And he's still incomplete. It's taking all we have to stop him from regaining his true form. But there's no running now! If we don't stop him before he gets to full power, he will become far more deadly than we can imagine.
Hey! Take Echo and the girl and get out of here!
What are you saying? I'm staying to fight with you!
I'm saying that you look afraid and heartbroken, and in that state, you'll just get in my way. Please, I'll buy you guys some time, but make sure to get the two of them out of here.
I'll be here with you, Zeno.
Kasra.
I might not look it, but I'm one of the Council of Six, too. If I help you, we can buy them time, and maybe even get out alive.
But... Zeno! Zeno!
Quiet and listen to me, Echo. This is an order. Take the injured and get out of here. Sorry. You'll have to let me hog the glory just this once. It's times like these where us senior operatives have to go all out. Wouldn't be fun otherwise.
Zeno, you better make it out of this alive. I'll make you regret it if you don't.
All right, already. Get going!
Are you prepared to face me, my dear enraged fool?
Ah, you waited for us. You're awfully reasonable for an evil entity.
Those without the will to fight do not merit slaying. My new body craves battle with worthy foes.
And now with the compliments. Why, thank you. For now, let's see how long we can stall him.
Right beside you.
What in the... what is that? You mean... that thing is Dark Falls? Zeno... Zeno! Please respond! Come back, Zeno! Zeno!
You will soon be teleported to the front lines. Your first objective is to destroy the Fall's arms and exhaust the main body. We anticipate the coming battle will present a heretofore unthinkable level of adversity. Godspeed, Operative.
Spawn. We shall merge as one vortex of darkness. How about this? Come to me, my foes. We shall merge as one vortex of darkness. How about this? Come to me, my foes. We shall merge as one vortex of dark. Survive this utter obliteration. How about this? How about this? How about this?
Excellent job.
Completed!
You will be teleported directly in front of Dark Falls' main body. Steel yourself. You're wearing him down. Volume decreasing. There is nothing to fear. Remember your training. You'll make it back.
How about this?
Code due.
My life! Yes, more. Struggle more. How about this? Yes, more. Struggle more. I'll crush the full force of my power. I'm having the time of my life. Weak. It is futile. No voice. Survive this! I've got obliteration! To me, my foe spawn. Weak! It is futile! No voice! I'll crush the full force of my power! I'll crush the full force of my power! Weak! It is futile! No more peace! Yes, more! Struggle more! I'm having the time of my life! Incendial depths! Give me the power to tear asunder the very universe! I'm having the time of my life!
Completed!
Well done. You've managed to withstand my power longer than expected. And you, the one who kept me contained on the planet, now... This is great. I've never had such fun. This is what makes life worth living.
You just got brought back and were immediately beaten. And that makes you happy? Did your brain rot while you were asleep for 40 years?
Who the hell are you? Wait, your presence feels familiar. Oh, it's you, Apprentice the Vernal. I see you've obtained yourself a new vessel.
Indeed. Though while it might be new to you, I've been using it for a decade.
So I'm guessing the weird pair with you must be Gemini the duplicate. I see you've all come to greet me upon my return. You have my thanks, my appreciation. But who the hell is that?
The neophyte? I've been referring to him as Persona the Masked. As the youngest of the collective, I feel odd saying this, but I don't get what young people are thinking these days.
I don't care what that thing is, as long as I get to have my fun.
What's with that creepy laugh? You've certainly changed since the last time we met, haven't you?
You're one to talk. I applaud your efforts in our fight, and withdraw for now. With my new vessel, I'm free to wage war whenever I please. Don't think I'll be quick to end things with you. It's far too pleasurable watching you operatives squirm.
Oh, it's you.
Perfect timing. I'd like for you to hear this as well. I've got some information on Zeno's whereabouts. When we were fighting Darkfowls to help you escape, we gradually found ourselves in over our heads. That's when Zeno put his life on the line. He split off from me, trying to draw Darkfowls away. I haven't discerned his whereabouts since, despite a frantic search on my part. There was barely anything left for me to try and track.
I see.
The Darkfowls identified itself as Elder the Gargantuan, and it was clearly after Zeno, so he took advantage of that. But as to why it was fixated on him, I haven't figured that out yet.
I know why. With Gedemholt as his vessel, it must have been driving him to pursue Zeno. Zeno understood that, and used himself as bait.
My deepest apologies. I should have done more to save him.
It's not your fault. I knew he'd do something like this. Besides, just because he hasn't come back yet doesn't mean he won't just show up when we least expect it. I'm sure he's fine.
I'm sure you're right. I believe so too. My apologies, but I must be off. I have to contact a few other people as well. See you soon.
What? Is there something on my face? Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm used to him making me wait. Besides, while Zeno's gone, I have to pick up the slack. And you're going to help. Alrighty, let's get to it!
Oh, hello. I made it out unscathed. I'm still in one piece, thanks to you. So don't worry about me. I know it would come to this someday. Actually, I knew this would happen. And I never stopped him. So it's really me who is to blame. I thought that if I stayed by his side, he would go back to being his old self. And since I was hoping for the impossible to happen, I ignored everything else around me. That's why things wound up this way. I just keep making the same mistakes over and over again. Why am I always the one to be left behind? Sorry for the pointless rambling. Please forget what I said. About him, me, all of it.
You want to hear that old yarn about when Dark Falls first showed up? Sure, I still remember some of the parts I learned, but I don't know. I never liked school much. I can't guarantee that this is all accurate, but if you're okay with that, then sure. As far as I remember, the name Dark Falls came up twice in what I learned. The war that happened 40 years ago, and the thing that happened 10 years ago. In the war, they succeeded at defeating Dark Falls' Elder, the one they call Elder the Gargantuan. Or rather, they managed to seal it away. I suppose that's closer to what actually happened. Anyway, the people that pulled that off went on to become known as the Trio of Heroes. The trio then led the effort to rebuild Arx after it had taken a figurative and literal beating during the war. And then there's the thing from 10 years ago. Even I remember what happened then. That was when Dark Falls led a full-on assault against Arx. And I think that was resolved by Claris Grace II forcing the Dark Falls Collective back. Unfortunately, doing so cost her her life. So our current Claris Grace is Claris Grace III. As I recall, a whole bunch of famous people were killed in that attack too. It was a real tragedy. I can't even imagine how many ships were lost that day. It didn't just affect Arx either. A lot of civilians lost their lives too. And then there were people like my sister, who's still missing. Sorry, I didn't mean to go off on a tangent. Anyway, that's all I know. Sorry, it's all so hazy. I just can't seem to remember anything else. Still, Considering what sort of things happened in the past, I guess we got off light this time. That's not to say losing a loved one is ever easy. Though of course, we don't know for sure that Zeno's dead. Yeah, he's just gone missing. I'm sure he's just fine.
Events have changed drastically. This is one realization of what you have accomplished, even if it takes on an undesired form. The universe will come to fruition through your experiences. This is not revision, but based on that accumulation, it will bear many friends and enemies. Even so, you must press forward, following your own will down a path that no one else could track.